of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching my videos. And today, for you, I'm going to make some burger. In this pan here, we have 1 kilogram of minced meat. In here, we have a teaspoon of salt, a bit of white pepper, teaspoon of black pepper, and some all-purpose. We have a sprig of thyme, piece of white onion, 6 cubes of cheese, 2 small pegs of garlic, and 1 egg. And we're also going to make some homemade fries with that. So in this bowl, I have some potatoes, well peeled and ready to be sliced to making chips or fries, wherever you live. So first we're going to use a hand, and we're going to squash the meat up to make it as mushy as possible. To make it get that. See that? It wants to look almost like this, but you need your hands to do that. There's no squash thing around here. Just do the things naturally. Okay. You cannot wash the meat because we're making burger. You cannot wash the meat, but if you're making something else, here's a little tip. What you can do to wash your mince is boil a kettle and pour it on the mince for a couple of seconds and then drain the water off. That's how you wash your mince. You have to use hot water to wash mince. You cannot use cold water, otherwise it does dissolve. Okay, now we got that to this consistency of, like, you call it now, really ground, soft, so we can actually mold the burger better. We're gonna add in the seasoning now. We'll add the powder seasoning in. And we're gonna also mix that in first before we add anything else. Yeah. If you wonder what the grater is for, the grater is for the onions, because I want to grate my onions. I don't want to use any onion powder. No. Okay. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to get the thyme. Let's try and strip it this way to get the leaves off. It's a bit weird, hard. It's not as easy to get the leaves. So I might end up with little sprigs of thyme. Yeah, because it's fresh thyme. It's take a while to do this. But it doesn't matter. There we go. That's enough. Don't want it to overpower the flavor of the beef. Mix that in. Okay, so start to smell good already. What I have now, I'm going to take our onion, and that's what the grater is for. We're going to use this side to grate the onion. I'm going to hold it like this. Come back. We'll come back after 2 minutes when we finish grating the onions. But you get the idea of what I'm talking about, so see you in a minute. Okay, we're going to do the same with the garlic. That's 2 small eggs. We're not making garlic burgers. Too small. If you got a smaller grater, you can use this. But at the moment I don't have a smaller one, so I have to use this one. That's okay. It's a multi-coater. So there we go. That's finished. Get it from the inside. Okay. Now we're gonna get our egg. Gonna smash our egg. There. Now I need something. I get a fork because I don't like my hand in eggs. Ew. I don't think nobody like the hand. Me touching eggs. You get the idea what we do. So when we finish and get it to the right texture and everything, then we'll be back. Good people. Now the egg is gone. Phew. Now it's time to add the cheese in the middle of the burger. So I'm going to show you my little trick. First, I'm going to make 6. Over 6. Oh, I forgot to get the bowl to put them in here. Now we got a burger.
I said very steady, go.
Nobody knows how to make a ball, right?
Wait, go! Yeah.
Upstairs.
A cube inside. Trying to make 6 nice size burgers. We all know it's gonna shrink, so it might look a bit big for now. I'll try to flatten it out. They're not gonna look perfect, you know? Because I don't know how to do perfect shaped burger without a machine. So this is just my homemade burger. The best I can do, people. If you can do better, then that's very good. See? That's my first one ready. Oh, sorry about that horrible noise. Big burger. Look at it. Juicy. Oh, this is burger. It's gonna shrink. The cookie's not gonna look like that. Okay? Now you get the idea. I'll see you when I'm finished. And then okay. Now we're on the last burger. I know they look a bit fat and chunky, but you know, by the time it's finished cooking, it's gonna be like half the size. And because the cheese is inside, we can't make it any smaller than that because the cheese might leak out before it's finished cooking. So we have to make sure we put enough beef to secure the cheese inside. So back at the last one now. So this is what we did. Put the cheese inside, and we're just gonna put some more mince around the cheese to secure it inside to keep the juice in. So I know they're chunky, but usually I make normal size burger because I'm making the cheese one today. They're a bit bigger than usual burger. So we see. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put them in the fridge for about an hour before we actually cook them, to give them like a slow time so they cook less quick. Because if they're at room temperature, then sometimes they cook a bit too fast. So we're gonna chill them a bit in the fridge and start on our chips.
Should I pause it?
For our chips or fries, whatever, I don't know what you want to call it. We're gonna start by doing it like this. Then we're gonna cut it in two, and we're gonna cut it like this, and cut it like that, and then we're gonna cut it like that. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See that? This is British chips. In England, we call it chips, okay? Where you're at, you probably call it fries or something else. I'm using all of my potatoes. I'm not going to waste it because I like the crunchy bit, and those bits are the crunchy bits. Throw this one away. And that's how we're going to make our chips or our fries, as you call it. So when we finish, what we're going to do when we finish, we're going to put it in the freezer for a little bit before we fry it, okay? Just like normal chips. And then we see when it's time to cook this yummy homemade fast food or kids lunch. It's up to you. What can be dinner too if you wish. So we see you then when it's time to cook. See you later now.
Filming.
Okay. See this? This is how I want it to be. All I add in this is some salty taste and a pinch of black pepper. That's all I need. I don't need no other seasoning. And now it's finished. See, take less than 10 minutes, and that is how I want it. That is how I want it. And that's my vegetable to go with my burger. That's it. Finished now. Fire off. And then we move it over. And we're done. Just gonna cover it up now. Put the lid on. We're finally back. I'm sorry guys, but my battery died, so I have to cook everything off camera. But here are the final results. And now we're gonna cut the burgers so we can see what's inside. See? There is the cheese. There's the cheese inside of the burger. And there are my homemade fries, chips, and my cabbage for my vegetables. And here's my bun. So I'm going to put one together for you guys to show you what I did. So they're a bit fat, but because the cheese is inside, I couldn't make them. And now we're going to have some cabbage, some vegetables. Put it right in there. I know it's falling off. Who needs meat right now? Kids are hungry. They just want to eat, so you know what? Forget about that knife. And that's it. That's falling off, but because the burgers are a bit high. We can put it around the edges. What you can add ketchup or sauce or mayonnaise. There we go. Move that out of the way. And put the bun on top. I can't taste it, it's a bit high, so I'll have to cut it. So here is my homemade cheeseburger. Cheese center burger. And I hope you enjoy. Enjoy watching and cooking, and we're gonna add everything together, so I'll see you next time. And please remember to share, like, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and I hope to see you again very soon. So I'm gonna feed my kids now, so see you later. Bye.